Have you ever had anxiety? Most of us have. And anxiety is a big issue in people's lives. And there's a lot of different reasons for anxiety. But did you know that one of the primary reasons for anxiety is a lack of confidence? Hi, I'm James Blasco. I am the host of the Charge Forward Coaching Podcast, and we are in our fourth and final episode of a special series on the 4 C's of mental toughness. So if you haven't tuned in to the other 3, just want to bring you up to speed. There are 4 C's of mental toughness. They are commitment, challenge, control, and confidence. And today we're going to focus on confidence. So we've all met people who are really confident, right? And we probably recognize immediately that they feel pretty good about themselves in any particular situation. And sometimes we probably wonder, like, how did they get to be so confident? Like, what is it that makes them confident in that particular situation or in life in general? So we're going to talk about 2 different elements of confidence today. One is confidence in abilities, and one is interpersonal confidence. So let's start with confidence in abilities. So confidence in abilities really is all about preparing for whatever task you're about to participate in. It's about having experiences where you found growth and that you begin to understand how to correct something that maybe you didn't perform well in, or really gaining belief, and it's all about self-belief, that you can do something and do it really well. And more importantly, confidence is about not only believing in yourself and doing something extremely well, but doing it at a time when other people would feel a lot of that anxiety or stress and maybe reel in their actual own abilities to achieve something. And you don't do that. When you have confidence in your abilities, you can step onto a field or a court or into a classroom or a boardroom, and you believe that no matter what happens in that game, in that meeting, during that exam, that you can overcome it and that you will do not only your best, but you'll be the best in the room, on the court, and in the field. So that type of confidence only comes from a inner self-belief. And that inner self-belief can be created only really in a few different ways. You have to have that growth mindset. You have to take on challenges. You have to learn from your failures. And you just have to have that belief that you are capable of achieving whatever it is you set your mind to, and that you've put in the work, the effort, the grind to be fully prepared for the moment that you're entering. So belief in abilities is primary if you want to be a confident individual in whatever you're doing. So next is interpersonal confidence. Interpersonal confidence has a lot to do with how you engage with others. So interpersonal people, oftentimes extroverts really have that ability to engage with others in a positive, constructive way. They're not afraid to reach out to somebody, share their ideas, even if others maybe don't believe in the same ideas. They believe strongly that they can persuade others, hopefully in a positive and constructive way. And they know that the interaction with others is in part a learning experience, but also an opportunity for them to establish, who they are and what their abilities are and the role they can play in any situation to accomplish a specific goal, especially in a team setting. So interpersonal skills and confidence is really a critical part to confidence as a whole. And when we look at confidence, and we talked about anxiety earlier, they're really 2 different, spectrums. Anxiety is way over here. That's when you don't have a lot of belief in yourself or your ability to do something and to interact with others in a way that you can influence what they're believing, how they're acting, and so forth. And confidence is totally different. Confidence is the ability, like the famous quote from Mike Tyson, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face, right? We've all heard that. Confident people, when they get punched in the face, they don't just overreact or scurry away or whatever. They know that they could overcome that. They're going to find ways to overcome that. And they're probably going to enter the ring with Mike Tyson or anybody else, believing, doesn't matter if he punches me in the face. Doesn't matter how good he is. I'm just as good or better because I prepared. I have the experiences. I believe in myself. And I'm entering this ring believing I'm going to win. So those are two different. If you come into the ring thinking Mike Tyson punches really hard, and I know if he gets me one good time, I might be done. That's anxiety. It's not the proper way to enter that environment or any environment where there's something you're trying to accomplish that's important to you. So we've gone through the 4 C's: commitment, challenge, control, and confidence. And hopefully you've been able to learn some things and incorporate those things into your life. I do want to remind you again, the book where most of this information came from is Developing Mental Toughness. Tons more information in there, tons of research. It's really good. And just one thing on confidence as we wrap this up. When they originally started researching mental toughness, and a lot of research was done, a lot of studies, of course, there's still a lot of discussion about what it is and how to utilize it and how to gain mental toughness. There are really just 3 C's at the time: commitment, challenge, and control. But they found through hundreds, maybe thousands of studies, talking to thousands and thousands of athletes and business people and folks in education, that confidence was really just a massive part of the whole mental toughness thing. And it almost seems obvious that it would be, but there was really, what they've been trying to work on is how to qualify really what confidence is and how to begin to incorporate that into your life. And so hopefully these few minutes have opened your eyes to what confidence really is, how you can start to incorporate it, and you can benefit from it long-term in chasing the goals and dreams that you have. Go to chargeforwardcoaching.com. There's many more podcasts on there. I interview a lot of folks who have a lot of great information. You could learn and grow and determine things you want to do in your life based upon improving your own mental toughness. I do offer free discovery calls. So if you go on my website, you'll see free discovery call. We could talk for 50 minutes or so. I could learn more about you and what your goals are. You can learn more about me and how I coach and help individuals. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And most importantly, just remember to keep charging forward.